Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Insane Witch and welcome to another Gems of War video. So this is the PvP video, and as usual I am going to go through the restrictions, the regions and the restrictions, and I'm only going to show you the new teams. I have a few, not for all restrictions, but I do have some that are new. So I'm going to show you the new teams on screen, and all the rest will be, like always, on the description. So everything will be in the description. Regular teams and immortal teams. Don't forget, I play on PC mobile, so your restrictions may be different. And let's go and see. So this week there were a few changes, others not so much, but we do have teams for Immortal Empyrion and the team that I showed last week again for Immortal Furnax for Central Spire. Again, you can use any team on Central Spire, there are no restrictions there. And then restrictions, so nothing stayed on the same place, nothing is like last week, but there were some that swapped places. So we have green that was on Idonia, and this week is in Salt Wild. So we have Salt Wild with green and stun gems. Then we have Geheron purple, so this one is the same as last week, in the same place. And then we also have Winter's Reach and Ancient Kent. So these two swap places. So Dragon was in Ancient Kent and Giant was in Winter's Reach, and this week they are changed. So we have Winter's Reach with Dragon and Freeze Gems, and we have Ancient Kent with Giant and Uber Doom Skull Gems. Then I forgot, so Geheron we have Purple and Dragon Gems. So these were the changes, not changes, what swap places this week. Now everything else is different, so let's go. We have Idonia with yellow and barrier gems. Then we have Bay of Stars with mystic and spirit gems. And down here we have Maraji Expanse with Raksha and Mana Potion gems. We have Summarizal with Fae and Fairy Fire gems. And Broken Lands with Taurus and Stun gems. So these are the restrictions of the week. And now let's start. Where do I have new? We have Immortal Scorpio and Immortal Lucifer teams for Giant, because I don't think I ever showed teams for the restriction Giant for Immortal Scorpio or Lucifer. So that's what I'm going to show. 2 teams for Immortal Scorpio and 2 teams for Immortal Lucifer. So let's start. We are on Ancient Kent Giant, so let's go. Teams for Immortal Immortal Scorpio now. So we have Staff of Saint Astra, cleanse all allies and give all allies a number of life, with the class Elementalist. We have Ogress, of course everybody knows what Ogress does. Immortal Scorpio and Storm Knight, that will deal a number of true damage to an enemy if the enemy uses blue mana, destroys a column and gain 5 attack. For traits, deals double skull damage versus blue enemies, immune to frozen, reduce damage from skulls by 25%. So let me just check one thing. Yeah, we have Blood Frenzy here. Let's go to battle. And let's see what we can do. We cannot do a match 4. No, so let's do some browns. And let's do some reds here. Some more browns. Cast aggress, explode the board, pull to the front, and you do deals 2 damage so, to an enemy. Okay, let's cast aggress again, and cast aggress again. I want to get mana. And now do this match for here. Okay, you do cleanse all allies and give life. We can cast Staff of Saint Astra if we need. We are going to cast Immortal Scorpio, and we are going to cast Storm Knight. Choose an enemy, cast Ogress again and again until we have mana. And we can cast Immortal Scorpio again. So this is one of the teams. Let me grab the other one. Again, with Blood Frenzy it's a bit harder. And for this team we have Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things with the class Elementalist. Immortal Scorpio. We have Grimborn Blood Eye, deals a number of damage to an enemy and there is a 20% chance to kill them, boosted by frozen and bleeding enemies. For traits, give 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches, immunity to frozen, and inflict freeze and bleed to a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. And we have Rock Troll that will double the number of brown on the board and then create 3 brown gems. For traits, immunity to devour, inflict stun when doing skull damage and reduce damage from skulls by 50%. So let's go to battle. And let me just check something. Yeah, everything is okay. Let's do a match 4 on yellows, 1 on blues, sorry, 1 on blues. Let's cast Wand to explode the board, get some mana, and we can cast, we will do a match on yellows also. Cast Scorpio, cast Wand, and reds, yellows. Let's cast Grimborn Blood Eye and deal damage on the prismatic orb. Cast Wand again, and let's cast Immortal Scorpio. Cast Wand, we can cast Rock Troll to double the browns, cast Grimborn Blood Eye on the last troop. Let's cast Wand and cast Grimborn Blood Eye again. Ooh, you are you have reduce. Let's cast Immortal Scorpio, do some skulls and some more skulls, reds and some skulls. So these are the 2 new teams for Immortal Scorpio. For Ancient Cant, right? Yes, Ancient Cant with the Restriction Giant. Now, let's grab the first team for Ossifer. First team for Ossifer. This is a good restriction to use the Immortals, especially Immortal Ossifer. Scorpio, not so much, but it can work also. So for this team, Immortal Ossifer, we have Ocean Stone that will explode 4 gems for each blue ally and each elemental ally. We are using the class Frost Mage, of course Immortal Ossifer. Don't forget, most of my Immortals, practically every one of them is, apart from Immortal Furnax, have all the first 3 traits. Only Furnax does not have the first 3 traits, but the second one is the most important one. And then we have Baldur, that creates 4 skulls boosted by blue allies. And 4 traits: Ally Giant, gain 2 life, gain 1 armor when an enemy casts a spell, and gain 1 life on 4 or 5 gem matches. And we have 2 Balds on the team. So let's go to battle. And we have a Valok. Okay. What we want to do? We want to do blues. We can do a match on browns. We can cast Ocean Stone. Not much luck. We can do a match 4 on skulls. Come on, give me mana, mana, mana. I want mana. What do you do? Cleanse and Barrier, okay. Let's cast Ocean Stone again. And now we want to cast Ossifer on browns because we will have alignment for a match 4 on skulls and everything. And do some skulls. And now we can cast Immortal Ossifer again on browns for the match 4 or the extra turn. And now we want to cast it. We do not have alignment for skulls, so we are going to cast Ocean Stone. And let's see. We can cast Immortal Ossifer on blues for the extra turn, and we are done. Let me grab the next team for Immortal Ossifer. So for this team we have Ogress to get some mana. We have Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things with the class Titan. We have Immortal Ossifer, of course, and we have the Onyx Giant that will deal a number of scatter damage and then convert 8 gems of a chosen color to Uber Doom Skulls. For traits, Allied Giants gain 2 life, reduce damage from skulls by 50%, and create 2 Uber Doom Skulls when I take skull damage. So let's do a battle. Again, Blood Frenzy is always harder than the regular mode, so avoid Blood Frenzy if you can. And let's get some mana for Ogress because it's easier. We can do a match 4 on reds also. An extra turn there, and we can cast 1. We can cast Ogress. And now let's see. We don't have alignment for Ossifer. And you convert 8 gems of a chosen color to Uberdum skulls. We have no alignment for anything, so we are going to explode Widowgrass and see what we can get next. Now we can cast Ossifer on browns, and we can cast Onyx Giant on reds. Why? Because we are frozen. So let's cleanse with wand. And our ogress just died because we did not get an extra turn. Okay, this is not going well on my part. What to do? I don't know. I'm gonna cast Ossifer on browns, lose the turn, and now cast Onyx Giant on reds. Do some purples, cast wand. This is not going well. Do this extra turn on reds. What do you do? Gain armor. Cast wand. Explode the board as much as we can. And let's see now. We can cast Ossifer on browns. And poof, there goes our gate. Let's do some skulls here. Some blues. And let's see. We have no alignment. Let's explode the board. Giant is very hard, especially on Blood Frenzy. So let's cast Ossifer on purples. And now cast the Onyx Giant on reds. And explode the board with wand. And let's cast Ossifer on greens. So this is one of the teams for Immortal Ossifer. Let me grab the other one. No, wait, I'm a bit lost now. Okay, sorry. This was the second team for Ossifer. So 2 new teams for Immortal Scorpio and 2 new teams for Immortal Ossifer on Asian Kent with the Restriction Giant and also Uberdum Skull Gems. Now I have one new team for Immortal Aquaria on the Restriction Mystique. So let's go Bay of Stars with the Restriction Mystique and Spirit Gems. Also Blood Frenzy again. And let's see what we have here. So we have Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things with the class Dragon Guard. We have Immortal Aquaria, of course. We have the Dragon Soul that will explode a number of random gems, deal 8 damage to all enemies boosted by number of dragon allies, and gain 15 souls. 4 traits: Allied Dragon gain 2 life, Allied Dragon gain 2 life, gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches, and 50% chance to become a baby dragon with full mana on that. And then we have Essentia, that will summon 1, 2, 3 dragon spirits. If there was already a dragon spirit in my team, explodes 10 gems. So 4 traits: a light dragon, gain 2 life, summon a light storm at the start of the battle, and all dragon allies start with 50% mana. So it's mostly here for the light storm at the start of the battle and the 50% mana start on dragon allies, and also for the summon if we need. So let's go to battle. And let's do some reds. We have a match for there. And we were frozen and I did not see. No worries there. So let's cast 1 to cleanse. It's always good to pay attention to your troops and the board before you do anything. Don't play like me. Let's cast Immortal Aquaria on Prismatic Orb. I'm sure that was Prismatic Orb. And let's cast what do we want to cast now? Let's cast Wand of Stars again. Try and get some mana for Immortal Aquaria. Let's explode with the Dragon Soul. And we lost the board because I'm stupid. I should have casted Wand. And we can cast Immortal Aquaria on one of the Queen Bees and everybody else is gone. So this is the team, the new team that I have for Immortal Aquaria on the restriction Bay of, on the region Bay of Stars with the restriction Mystic and Spirit Gems. Let me grab me some gold, catch my tributes, and now we are going to summarize with the restriction Fae, and we have new teams for Immortal Virago and Immortal Lucifer. On the description there will be 2 Immortal Glacier teams there because we can use Immortal Glacier on the restriction Fae. So there are two teams there with Immortal Glacier also. So first new team for Immortal Virago. Let's go. Manage and paste. So for this one we have Immortal Virago, of course. Then we have Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things with the class Elementalist. We have Usar that will eliminate a number of attacks from the first 2 enemies, 60 magic from the last 2 enemies, and drain all mana from the 2 strongest enemies. Allied Fae gain 2 life, immunity to frozen, freeze, and fairy fire a random enemy when matching blue gems. And then we have Leprechaun, starts battle with full mana, 2 mana generate also. So let's go and do the battle. Ooh, another Valok. And we are going to do a match, an extra turn on purples, an extra turn on browns. We can cast Immortal Virago. We are going to cast Wand to cleanse. We are going to cast Leprechaun to get some mana. Cast Immortal Virago again. And we are done. And we did not even need to cast Usar. Okay, so this was one of the teams. Let me grab the other one. So copy. And let's do another one. Oh, I swapped the order. So this is the low level team, so to speak, for people that don't have Ulor or Wand of Stars. On this one we have Essence of Evil to do all the bad things. With the class Elementalist we have Glitter Claw that will deal a number of damage to a random enemy and transform all blue gems to green to boost the effect, and Fairy Fire all enemies. So blue to green, okay. Immunity to burning and Fairy Fire. Gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell, and gain enchant when matching red gems, which is always good. Immortal Virago and Leprechaun to mana generate. Starts battle with full mana. So let's go to battle. And let's do no. Oh my god. Okay. Let's explode the board. And Glitter Claw is entangled, it's frozen, it's stunned, it's a bunch of things. So transform blue gems to green. Let's do some skulls first. And things did not go so well. Okay. Blue gems to green. Although I am frozen, I am going to do that. I am going to cast Essence of Evil on Prismatic Orb. And now I am going to cast Aquaria. Not Aquaria, sorry, Immortal Virago. I'm going to cast Essence of Evil again on Suna. And green, blue to green. Okay, let's do that. Let's transform blues to greens. And now we can do, what can we do? Let's do some greens. And we are done. So these are the new teams for Immortal Virago and now Immortal Lucifer. First team for Immortal Lucifer. And paste. So on this one we have Staff of Saint Astra that will cleanse all allies and give all allies a number of life. We are using Elementalists, and now we have Immortal Lucifer. We have Daughter of Ice that converts red gems to blue and conjure an ice storm. So starts battle with full mana, which is always good on the third trait, and also Leprechaun, which starts battle with full mana on the third trait to mana generate. So let's go to battle. And let's see, first of all we are going to do this match on reds, and you do red to blue. We do not have alignment on red to blue, and we are going to cast Leprechaun, explode the board. Cleanse, we do not need cleanse. Red to blue. Still no alignment. Sorry, I need to drink some water. Okay, let's see what we want to do. So we are going to do some yellows here and a match on yellows. And now let's cast Immortal Lucifer, and we are done. And now let me grab the other one for Immortal Lucifer, and let's see what we have on this one. So on this one we have Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things. with the class Elementalist. We have Aguara, choose one, give 8 mana to all allies or barrier them, or give 40 to all skills on all other allies. Starts battle with 25% mana, 20% chance to dodge skull damage and create 1 spirit gem when my turn begins. Then we have Immortal Lucifer, and we have Leprechaun to mana generate. Third trait, full mana start. So let's go to battle. Okay, let's go to battle, and for this team we always want to cast Aguara on the second choice, so give 40 to all skills on oh my god, on all other allies. So we want to boost the skills of our allies, for Immortal Lucifer also to be able to deal more damage. First, let's do this extra turn on greens and this one on browns. Do we have any other extra turn? No. Too bad first one did not entangle, so let's do the skulls there. And now we are going to cast Aguara on the second choice, so give 40 to all skills on all other allies. We are going to cast Wand and cast Wand again. I'm casting Wand because I don't want to lose the turn. And I am going to cast Immortal Lucifer. And we are done. So let me check if I have any other new teams. No. So new teams for Immortal Virago and Lucifer, one new team for Immortal Aquaria, and new teams for Immortal Scorpio and Immortal Ossifer. So these are the new teams that I have for this week. Every team will be in the description. And yeah, that is it. Those are my suggestions. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to all my shenanigans, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.